Now, I cannot continue with the engine block because I need the torque plate. Like I said before, I wish and I hope that I'm wrong, and when I'm gonna mount the torque plate to come as close as possible to 0, to 98, and to be nice and round. We're gonna see about that when we're gonna get the torque plate. Meanwhile, I can move on with the turbochargers, right? Need to prepare it. Classic, like always, I have blocked the oil feed, I have blocked the oil return here. Need to be stripped off completely the turbo, except of the cartridge. The cartridge, I'm not touching it, because I don't have a way to balance it. What I'm doing on the turbos? Pretty much what I'm doing all the time, cleaning the surface. There is a little bit of run out, but it's acceptable, it's fine, because independent, separate. You see, it's not one big piece. I have mentioned that before. So cleaning the surfaces, preparing it. Clean also the surface here on the turbine housing, alright? Clean and degrease the compressor wheel housing. Check the actuator if it has oil inside, alright? Check also the flap here that's sealing properly for the wastegate here, that sits properly inside and it's not moving like crazy, because it's a good chance, if there is any movement, to fix it now, since it's out, right? Then, what else? Also the studs here. Some studs, they're suffering, and it's very good chance to be replaced. The studs here, one's missing, this is a little bit tired, the other one's destroyed, it's fucked up. Okay, see what I'm saying? Cleaning also the surface here from the gasket material that it has. Prepare everything, put a new gasket for the oil return here, put a new gasket here down. Check also the oil return line that's nice and clean in and out, and then putting it together. This is the bank 2. Yeah, that's the driver's side turbocharger. You see inside has some, the compressor wheel looks nice, looks decent, there's no problem. You see here some oil and sludge. Alright, so all this need to be addressed, need to be cleaned. Classic, nothing new, nothing to see here. Same shit, different day. Moving on with this one, and then with the bank 1 turbocharger. And then what's remaining? I can make also the balancing for the piston connecting rods. Piston ring gap, no, I cannot make it on these cylinders until I verify that's okay. And I might make it with a, if it has so much run out, and if it comes through, example, with a torque plate, I'm gonna make the piston ring gap with a torque plate, not like this. If you have 100mm plus minus without the torque plate, you can make the piston ring gap. But if you want to be more precise, you can put the torque plate, you know, and make the piston ring gap with the torque plate on. It's gonna be much more precise. If it comes through the cylinder, if it's 0 the cylinder, fine. That's it. Let's start with the turbos and moving on. Yeah. Dang it, I wish to be okay, you know. I wish to be okay to continue. It's a waste of time for me, for the owner, for everybody. Even for the machine shop, because it has to get back again. If it has run out, even with the torque plate, he has to get it back again, and he has to find out how you're gonna make it round and to be on specs and to don't oversize the cylinder. And the worst case scenario, you scrap the sleeves. Yay, how lovely. Story of my life. Yeah, I mean, no need to say anything. Let's get the torque plate first and then. Screw it, fuck it, no need to say anything. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'm wrong, and I hope and I wish that I'm wrong, and when I'm gonna mount the torque plate, it's gonna be nice. Yeah. Moving on. And I just separate the hot side of the turbo. What do you see? You see the turbine wheel here full of oil. That's not good sign. Alright. Inside you see that the cylinders, they're dry. The outlet here it's dry, okay? And you see also there inside that's dry. It's not wet. It's wet only here on the, and also on the turbine wheel. That means the rear seal, the ring, it's like a piston ring that has a shaft here, it's leaking oil out. Alright, that's how it looks like. Keep it there. Again, I cannot open the cartridge. I don't have a way to balance it after that. Fine. You see that they have removed some material from here, from the turbine wheel. Alright. And then from the compressor wheel, it might be behind. Alright. Yeah. It's not visible from here. Then, this is, it's okay. It is what it is. Right. Okay. You see the crack there? What's the crack on the housing? Here has a crack. Here I didn't watch it, to be honest. And there is one tiny crack there. Will it gonna work? It will gonna work. Will gonna boost? It will gonna boost. The thing is, what's the thing? The thing is they're not gonna stay there, this crack. This crack will gonna continue. It's gonna continue traveling. This is how it's reacting the cast iron. And then the flap for the wastegate. Yeah, okay, it's still sealing. Yeah, you're gonna tell me why you're watching the flap for the wastegate since it has a cracked turbo, the hot side, right? Yeah, that's a different story. In any case, I'm gonna inform the office that has a crack, and if they said to me put it as this, I'm gonna put it as this. Alright, I'm gonna continue cleaning it, changing the studs like I said, do my job, and if they want to have, if they said to me close it like that, I'm gonna close it like that. It's very difficult to find a healthy hot side of the turbo. It's extremely difficult. It's I haven't found any. Up till now, I haven't found any hot side of a turbo for the M157 to don't have a crack. Either both of them or one. But yeah. Okay, moving on. This does not have any problem other than the leak what I see here. It's supposed to don't leak. Okay, let us say like that. It's supposed to don't leak oil here. It's supposed to, when you open it, it's supposed to be dry. I have shown you 1,000,000 times. Whenever I'm opening turbos, it's supposed to don't be wet. All right, or when I'm putting 1 stretch of oil inside before I put it together, it's supposed to don't come the oil from here down. It doesn't make any sense. If it comes out, that means the seal on the shaft, it's not sealing properly. Either the housing or the seal, there is some problem. Moving on. That's how it looks like after washing it. Once again, because I wash it, this doesn't mean that the crack will gonna go away, alright? Obviously. Okay. At least clean, right? Yeah. The wastegate actuator didn't have oil inside. Alright, the oil 10, this is for front. I can't even put it later, no need to put it now. Heat sealed, handcuff, the bolts. I need to find some studs. The O-ring. Yeah, let's put together. Let's put together and continue with the next one. Done. Now before I wrap it, that's how it looks like. Okay, later on the studs, the return. Okay. Yep. Let's cover it and continue with the other one. Yeah, this is from the bank one. and has a little bit of oil inside. Okay, I hope to don't be the same like the bank too. I mean, to don't have a crack. Yeah. Alright, okay. Stripping it off. One stud, alright. Fine. Fine. Alright, let's move on. Looks like it does have an oil inside. That's a good one. The actuator I'm talking about. Moving on, the gaskets go for scrap, go for garbage. Same thing with the O-ring down here. Yeah, classic. Let's start with that. And that's the bank one. Obviously a bit more oil here and there, okay. Yeah, I have to wash all these things. Has any crack? No, it doesn't look like. I'll go and check that again after washing it. It looks very promising. Okay, we have a little bit of movement here. Yeah, okay. Does it seal? Yeah, it will gonna work. Okay. Alright, this is better. I'm gonna check that again. I already removed the studs. There was only two, the M6 and the M8. Alright, take care about the surface here, measure it like the other one to don't be way off. And moving on. Yeah. What is the polish it here? That's how it looks like. Yeah, anyhow. Yep, move on. Turn off the light. I was expecting the bank 1 to be worse than the bank 2, but it's much better. There is no problem here whatsoever. If it was one piece, there will gonna be a big problem. But like that, it's fine. It's okay. Then, I didn't saw any crack anywhere inside. Usually it's cracking here. I don't see any crack. Looking good. I don't see any hair here inside. Looks beautiful. Looks excellent. The flap for the wastegate here, it sits properly in place. I check with the filter cage. The cartridge, alright, it's been washed. The cold side, the compressor wheel housing, fine. Nice handcuff. Alright, putting it together like the previous one, alright, and then wrapping it with nylon behind the curtain and informing them that the other turbo has a crack. Yay. Yeah. Need to show you here. So this side it's nice, fine, splendid, beautiful. Moving on. I'm gonna put a little bit WD-40 because now I touch with my hands. I don't wear gloves. Yay, why I'm not wearing gloves? Yeah, okay, let's fix that. And wrapping it, putting it behind the curtain with the rest of the parts. Alright, ready also this turbocharger. Oil free, been prepared, need to be wrapped. Alright. Yeah, standing by until it comes the time to install it. You watch the video of the blog. Yeah, once again, no problem, talk, I'm not putting you. Once again, they screw me up from the machine shop. Classic. Okay, finish, let's wrap it. Taking care about the turbo. And then these connecting rods. They told me from the office that if we get, when they bring me here the torque plate, if I measure it again and I see that it still has a run out, we're not gonna waste time. I'm gonna get the next sleeve block because there is another block at the office, and this I'm gonna send back at the machine shop. That's it for today. Yeah, Right, yeah, tomorrow we're gonna have the torque plate, probably, not today. So, piece connectors, yeah, classic. That's it, finishing the video here. Did I forget something, to show something? No, I didn't forget anything. Yeah, splendid. Thank you.